Let's take a look at Genesis 6. It's a dramatic story of extreme wickedness and one massive rescue boat.
As populations exploded, total corruption and violence spread like wildfire across the ancient earth. So what happens now?
During these ancient days, the mysterious Nephilim, famous giant heroes and men of renown, actually roamed the land.
Seeing this absolute mess, God declared His Spirit wouldn't contend with mortals forever, limiting our days to 120 years.
It was bad. Genesis 6:5 says every inclination of the human heart was only evil all the time.
Watching this corruption, the Lord's heart was deeply troubled. He literally regretted ever making human beings.
So God made a massive judgment call. He decided to completely wipe out the human race and land creatures.
But then, a glimmer of hope. Genesis 6:9 tells us Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people.
Notice the stark contrast here. We have a totally violent, irredeemable world, weighed against one guy walking faithfully.
This righteous legacy extended to Noah's immediate family too, specifically his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. God spoke directly to Noah, revealing his divine plan to permanently end this incredibly corrupted, violent earth.
The solution? Monumental. In Genesis 6:14, God commands him, "Make yourself an ark of cypress wood."
The blueprint was incredibly specific. Noah had to construct interior rooms and completely waterproof everything with pitch.
The scale here is absolutely mind-blowing. The ark was 300 cubits long. That's over 1.5 football fields.
To put those massive dimensions in perspective, this was an incredibly huge and mathematically precise rescue vessel.
The design required a specialized roof, a heavy side door, and 3 distinct internal decks for all that cargo.
God warned that catastrophic floodwaters were coming to destroy absolutely every breathing creature under the heavens. No exceptions. Yet, God promised to establish His covenant. This was a binding divine promise of safety for Noah's entire family.
As we're covering in this explainer, Noah's next mission was wild. Bring exactly 2 of all living creatures aboard.
A male and female of literally every single kind of animal were to be kept alive inside with them.
Plus, Noah had to gather and carefully store food for every single species. Can you imagine that grocery bill?
Despite this monumental, world-altering task, Noah stepped up in absolute faith. He did exactly as God commanded him.
Surrounded by total corruption, would you have the faith to build the ark? What happens when the rain actually starts?